Today we're going to go over how to calculate how much heat we need for a room. So for us, we're going to be dealing with, in this one, electric baseboard heat. So electric baseboard heat, some of the things you got to remember first of all is where to put the heat. So ideally, electric baseboard heat, we want to put under a window, the coldest spots in the room. Windows, outside walls, that's where we're installing the heat. Now the question is, how much heat do we put in a room? And the formula we're going to use is, it's the square footage of the room times 10. So it takes 10 watts of heat to heat 1 square foot. So if my room is 12 by 12, the square footage is 144 square feet. So I times that by 10, and then that room needs 1,440 watts to heat that room. You got to take some things into consideration. The height of the ceiling, maybe that's a cathedral ceiling, 10-foot ceilings. Well, we're going to have to boost the amount of heat in it. Maybe it's a sunroom and there's a lot of windows. So now we'll put in more heat than that's required. It's a lot better to put in too much heat than not enough heat, because the only drawback's going to be is the room will heat faster if I have too much heat in it. Once the thermostat reads the temperature, it's going to shut off. If I don't have enough heat in the room, it's going to run a lot longer. It's always going to be on, and it's going to be costing you, an exorbitant amount of money to heat that room. So as of now, this 12 by 12 room would need 1,440 watts of heat. Now the question is, how do I get 1,440 watts of heat? Well, I'm going to erase it. So with electric baseboard heat, normally with electric baseboard heat, it's 250 watts per foot. So in the 12 by 12 room, I needed 1,440 watts. Well, I can't get 1,440 watts. I could get 1,500 watts or 1,250. Well, 1,250 is less than 1,440, so I have to go to 1,500 watts. And if it's 250 watts a foot, then the size of my heater needs to be a 6-foot heater. A 6-foot heater is going to be the 1,500 watts. If I get into any cases to where maybe I need 8 feet of heat, I need 2,000 watts. If I need 2,000 watts of heat, that's an 8-foot piece of heat. That's 8 feet of wall space I'm taking up. And this is important. I can't have any outlets over my baseboard heat. Because what happens is the cord lays on the heater. That will melt the cord. They get very, very hot. So I have to put them off to the sides of the heater. I would put an outlet here. I put an outlet here. That's legal. They just can't be over the heater. But if I'm using an 8-foot, if I need 8 feet of heat, ideally what I would do is put in a 4-footer, and I could have my outlet, and then a 4-footer. Doesn't matter how many pieces you put in, it comes to the total amount. And the most I could put on a circuit is 3,700 watts. I can't put any more than 3,700 watts of heat on a circuit. We will be giving you some questions on this at a later date.